Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and an air of expectancy about this game because when you walk through the turnstiles and you go up to your seat, you know you're going to get to see the top point getter in the league, and that's a thrill.
Who doesn't love to see goals and points, Doc? And when you have the leading scorer in the entire league on the ice, he's going to get a lot of attention from the other team's best defensive players.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. He's especially good with his blocker last game. Maybe the opponent sensed something, but they didn't beat him. He's ready again tonight for the Flames. McElhinney's the last line of defense for the Avalanche. And they are ready for the opening face-off, and so are we. Scarbosa's a good face-off man, ready for Calgary. Soderberg's his opposite number for the Avalanche. Carries it on in from center. Took that away in his own zone. What a tremendous hit.
Well, there's no surprise there, Doc. We expected a physical game. The contest will be aggressive from start to finish. There's an early hit to set the tone.
Fires! At least he protected his goaltender. Can he clear? Colorado's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Setting it up. Sends a howitzer. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
The shooter
scores! That's a quick first strike. Home team up. The crowd is cranked.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
Calgary's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. The Avs win the draw. What's next? Colorado's winging it at neutral ice. That puck is over the glass, and play is stopped. The Flames control from the faceoff. Flings it. He scores!
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
McElhinney's positioning is fine here. He doesn't cover any of the net, though, certainly not the bottom portion as he's standing on his feet.
Just under 4 minutes gone here in the first. Calgary's got the lead in this game, 2-0.
His 15th of the season, scored by number 59, Kent Gensel. Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 46 seconds.
Dogged determination there by Myers. Calgary's getting to the neutral zone. Wonderful stop.
If you don't want to spend 10 minutes after
that
the game
puck is held and the whistle stops
don't
play.
Forget that we have a new parking area located beneath the stadium.
Nice face-off work. A huge open ice hit.
Solid hit in the middle of the ice. Those are old-fashioned hits. We don't see many of those anymore. Calgary's lucky to have one of the top goal scorers in the league. He's a dangerous player that seems to be able to score no matter with the fact that he's the other team's focus.
The Flames win the draw. Blocked. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. A free puck now. Calgary's in the neutral zone along the wing. Breaks away. He scores! 3 in a row.
Schen's foot speed created that breakaway chance, and he scored.
I don't know how he could be in much better position, Eddie. I got a clean look at this. That is a perfectly placed shot.
Colorado's got that one. Now what?
Scored by number 2, Luke Schenn, assisted by number 3, Grayson Hollenchuk, and by number 9, Alexander Kerfoot. Time of the goal.
That move not too slick there. That puck struck him in front. Gotten quickly back. Continues on back a little further. Good pass, and he looks ahead from the right wing. Biggest chance of the game. Wonderful save off a wonderful shooter. Drives it. Block. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. To Schenn. Cranks his shot. Collected in the corner. Possession in the zone. Rang it off the post.
Elson's shot doesn't add to the lead, but they don't really need it. They're so far out in front, they've almost lapped the field.
They're getting ready to strike. Save. Picked up by the defense. Stood up there. And a save.
Great job by the goalie here. Lots of buzzing in the zone, but he gets the stop, and he'll settle things down.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Over 4 minutes left to go in the period. Calgary's got a 3-goal lead based on that one. Now they'll try for 4. He scores! 4 in a row.
This shot is an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
Part of the scouting report on these goaltenders today is you got to get the puck into the top of the net. They shut down the bottom, and they'll take their chances. You can't beat them right up top.
The Avs from the neutral zone start to work.
Number 18, assisted by number 9, Alexander Kerfoot.
Pitching it to Gabriel. Tremendous hit.
Kerfoot's not strictly a finesse player. He uses the body to his advantage quite frequently.
Calgary's got 2 for charging.
All this player has to do, Doc, is not skate through the hit. Glide a little bit before you make contact with the attacking player.
Colorado's getting the edge for the first time tonight with a power play.
Flames.
The Avs prevailed again.
Tyler Myers, 2 minutes for charging. Time of the penalty, 16 minutes, 44 seconds.
Shoots. Great point-blank save.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Back on his stick. Got it right back. The Flames waiting back in the defensive zone. Can he beat him here? Score! Outstanding effort while killing a penalty.
Of course, the first job of a penalty killer is make sure you don't get scored on. This is an extra bit of gravy here as they get a shorthanded goal.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
By number 3, Grayson
Gains the zone.
Assisted by number 50,
Must
Turner
get it out.
And by number 9, Alexander Kerfoot. Time of the goal, 17.
Calgary setting things up in the defensive zone. Gensel's trying to work his way ahead. One-on-one. They score! Another short-handed goal. Do you believe these guys?
That's a terrific play on the shorthanded goal as he's able to capitalize on a mistake and beat the goaltender.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
Well, you can't pull the whole team, so you might as well pull the goaltender. He deserves a break here. He's getting pummeled in the net as there is just no resistance against their opponent.
The Avs prevail on the draw.
His 15th of the season.
Nicely into the zone.
By number 10, Zach
Swipe that pass.
Calgary's just caused another turnover. That's a big reason, Doc, they have a huge lead in this game.
Time of the goal.
Wrister from the slot. Oh, a close call there.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Nearing the last minute of play in the first. The Avs power play let him down at a very important time.
Last minute of play in the first period.
That's a free puck thanks to the play by Marian Gaborik. The Flames are lugging it back through the defensive end. Couldn't do what he wanted. Scooped up by Fleury. Period one is over. A dominant period for one squad. As we look at the shots on goal, it's hard to imagine there really were two teams in this game. It's lopsided. A gaudy 14 for Calgary and 1 for Colorado. The Avs were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment. 20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
Colorado's looking to play with the puck much more in this period. They didn't have much possession time, and as a result, they're playing from behind.
Second period is underway. It could be like the first, or it could be altogether different, a different chapter in the book. That's why we're here, to watch it all. Calgary is in possession as they travel along the boards. Alone! Score! He's got his second of the game.
You talk about extra effort. That's an amazing play from his knees.
Oh, he's done everything he can here. This is a desperation move. The puck is almost into an open net, yet look how close he makes it.
Calgary's just continuing to hammer away on the shot board, enormous, and the score is large. The Flames with a win at center.
Number 17.
A shot, score! And that's a career milestone, 500th point.
Great goal, but the bigger story here is that he just hit 500 points on his career. You give him the opportunity from this spot in the ice, that's the low slot area, he's gonna score.
Yeah, shooters love to beat the goaltender up over the glove side, don't they, Edzo? The butterfly position covers the bottom of the net. Doesn't help him much here, though.
Calgary's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. Colorado's got possession from the faceoff.
Scored by number 17.
The Avs look to make a difference up the wing. It's dumped in.
And by number 4,
Not able to do that well.
1 minute, 22 seconds.
The Flames have it. Breaks free. Save! Couldn't have handpicked a better guy to be on a breakaway, and he stopped him. Looking from the corner. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Fires, gets it with the blocker. Waits with it. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center.
He was really excited, guys, a few moments ago when he came past the bench after accumulating his 500th career point. Hasn't stopped smiling since.
Good job on the draw. Looking to make something happen from behind. Off a defender, that's a free puck.
Heads up! The man on you! The man on you!
Oh, what a hit that one was.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. A little over 7 minutes have passed. The Flames are doing a wonderful job of padding their statistics tonight. Roll them on, boys. Roll them on. Gathered up by Shen. He scores!
The goalie made the initial stop, but those quick hands speed him on the rebound.
Cole's so far out of position here, I'm not sure what he's doing underneath the goal line.
Calgary's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative.
The Flames are having one of those nights where everything goes their way. You never want these days.
By himself. He scores!
He gets in close to the net and fires it past the goaltender with a snapshot.
A lot of times, as soon as the guy goes to shoot the puck, the goaltender drops into the butterfly position. He thinks he's got the net covered. Turns out he doesn't.
The Flames have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. The Avs win that neutral zone faceoff.
By number 11.
And he steps across the line. And the players collide in open ice.
That's one.
It's just him. Brings it off the post. Look at this chance. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
The Flames are fortunate to have him on their roster. He has among the highest point totals in the league. He's dangerous both with and without the puck. It's without the puck where he creates room for himself and becomes a dangerous offensive player.
Huge hit. Shuts that offense right off. The Flames with possession along the boards. A ripper from the point. He scores!
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Eddie, he just can't catch up to this. That is a rocket that beats him cleanly.
The Flames have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. And the faceoff's won.
He's 25th of the season, scored by number 16.
That was one. He'll get the number on. Just like shootout. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Ennis kept it pretty simple there, Doc. Just shoot it as hard as you can and hope it goes in.
The goalie's in perfect position here, just not perfect enough. This is a really accurate shot.
The Flames have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say.
Flames goal, scored by number 16, Tyler Ennis. Assisted by number 13.
The Avs through the neutral zone, ready the next attack. Swipes that.
The Flames have a decided advantage in this game because of their ability to force turnovers.
That didn't go like he wanted. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Carries it back toward his own end. Retreats toward his own end. Right in front. Score! He's got his second.
He's right there in the low slot and launches a one-timer off a perfect setup from his teammate.
That's a really good shot that beats the goaltender, but when the goalie goes into that butterfly, he's doing one of two things. He's either guessing or he thinks he's got the entire net covered. He doesn't have it there.
Calgary's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter, and a full third period and a chance to enlarge.
Assisted by number 18, Floyd, and by number 17, Michael Scarboza. Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 19 seconds.
The Flames in their own end lug that puck along. With a blast! Score! He's got his second of the game.
Thankfully, that shot did not hit the goaltender because that thing was labeled.
I'm sure he's disappointed, Edzo, that it's a goal against. He's probably happy it didn't hit him. That thing was a rocket.
Calgary's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? Neutralized face-off win. A big hit.
Ooh, that one's going to hurt. You get jolted in open ice, it hurts.
What a ripper! Great save.
18 minutes
And decides to just
seconds.
cover it up and get the whistle. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. The Avs are skating it up at neutral ice. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. "40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time." Let's check out the shots on goal through those two periods. 29 for Calgary and 1 for Colorado.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest
Colorado's
services booth.
goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. 40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Calgary's coaching staff, Doc, told us before the game they wanted to get off to a good start, and they have in a lot of areas.
Score! It's his third goal of the game, a hat trick.
Now, this is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you can see it on this play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
If you're going to try and windmill this glove save, you better get it. Otherwise, you look like a little bit of a joker as this puck's behind you.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Through the corner now. Just a backhand. Did what he's paid to do.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
They win the draw. What next? The Avs are driving it from the wing. Look out. Here it comes.
He did not expect to get hit right there. That is a big hit.
Smart recovery by Fleury. And he steps across the line. Shoots. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Wheels on back of the net. Looking from behind the net. Holding behind the net. Back behind the net. What'll he do? Plotting strategy from behind. Peering over the net from behind. Considering his options from behind the net. In that proverbial Gretzky office. Strategizing from behind the net.
The Flames have their opponents on the run right now.
Paddled aside. They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
Amazing reaction.
Covered up just to slow things down.
Calgary's coaching staff is always prodding their players to be more aggressive, to finish checks, to separate body from puck. They don't have to tell him. He's always among the highest hit totals in the league.
Colorado's got a defensive zone win. Pass off the woodwork to Andrighetto. And he dumps it in. Calgary setting things up in the defensive zone. Heaves one. Score!
This shot is an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
He looked like he was guessing a little bit there, Edzo, as he drops into the butterfly position. Not enough of the net covered.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
By number 57, Tyler Myers.
Nice stand-up poke check there.
Matthew, good shot. Time of the
Looks
goal.
ahead to start something.
40
A solo rush. Wonderful save off a wonderful shooter.
Myers has among the highest plus-minus totals in the league, guys. It's not the be-all, end-all for me, but when your stat is this much to the plus, it really means something.
Solid, clean win. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, he thought he had plenty of room there, and the door closed on him.
Got his pad on that one. Stays on side to the middle. He scores! Far down!
That shot was all about speed. That was a nasty shot.
Yeah, you can't stop that. Sometimes the shot's just too good. It's perfectly placed. It hits the bar and goes into the net.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. The Avs are at the wing in neutral ice. It's dumped in.
Tucker Kuhlman. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 50.
Gathered up again by Shen. Calgary setting things up in their own end. Directing that one to Kerfoot. Muscled long, in all alone. Score!
A solid finish on this play. He opens up for the one-timer and makes good on the shot from the low slot area.
Great effort, just not good enough as the puck beats him. He's that close to a great stop.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Couldn't retain possession.
Assisted by number
Wanting to generate something up the wing. He scores!
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Not very often anymore do you have enough room to take a slap shot while you're on the move. He is able to beat the goaltender clean with that.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Tucker Kuhlman. Assisted by number
And he dumps it in.
Time of the goal,
Picks it up in his own end.
13 seconds.
Man on! Man on! It's on you! Man on you!
Loose puck blocked off by Marion Gaborik.
Watch it!
Takes it right back. Got it in his own end. Goes back a little further. A good, solid pass, and they drives ahead. Oh, what a save on a marquee name there. And yet another save. How does he do that? Collected by Myers. skates it into the zone. He's all alone. You won't see a better poke check. Carries it to the corner. Plotting strategy from behind. A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation.
Period.
Around through the corner. Looking to make a play from behind. Terrific determination by Myers. Hit the post on the outside. It is the time of year that you look forward to. A long string of home games. No travel for a while. The home jerseys for a good long stretch. Clean win on the draw. The Avs continue on in the defensive zone. Looking for Johnson. Boom! Heavy collision there.
Love the physical play. He takes his man right into the boards with a solid hit.
The Flames are always an aggressive team. Tonight, their hitting is starting to pay off. They've slowed down their opposition, and they've been able to add numbers on the scoreboard.
Defensive zone win. Outstanding body contact. Waiting behind the net. Down to the final seconds of this one. He came in with a streak, and it extends. Another shutout. Fantastic job in goal tonight. Another shutout.
He gets that team win, and he does so with yet another 0 on the board.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying, good evening, everyone.